It's the start of a new week, and I got my PowerPoints and my lectures ready to go, and I printed off some slides to help me with my work this week. This week it's studying the blood vessels, strictly the blood vessels, and it's like, wow. I did not think this chapter would be longer than the heart, but here we are, and it is longer, and it looks more complicated. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But I will say this, it's overwhelming. I'll say that. What I think I'm going to do is I'll set a timer for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and just start watching lectures and focus on them, work on them. And whenever the time's up, I'll take a break, maybe eat something, and then maybe set the timer for an hour, hour and a half again, and then do assignments for another class, because I shouldn't just focus all on this one class. This is my toughest class, but I need to maybe do some assignments for another class just so I don't get burnt out on this and just don't overwhelm myself. And it's only day one of this week. Like I said last week, it starts off overwhelming in the beginning of the week, but then by the end of the week it's like, oh, I kind of got it. But just got to apply myself and just stay dedicated. So that's my plan for today, and hopefully by tomorrow I'm cruising. I did about 2 hours of lecture, and I'm exhausted. I think I still have another 2 hours to go before I'm done with lectures for this class. I did a 50-minute cool-off run today. My knee was really hurting and aching, and as soon as I took off, I was like, dang, I wish I had my knee brace on. I was told the other day by someone that, hey, if your knee's not feeling good, you probably don't need to be running. You probably just need to be off of it. And I was like, yeah, I know you're 100% right. But this is just something I gotta do, and I want to do, and I want to do better, and I want to keep on running. And yeah, am I pushing myself too hard? Probably. I did a 45-minute cool down run today, but I think I ran it way too fast. Looking at my time, I ran over 5 miles, and my pace was way quicker than it needed to be. I should have ran a little slower. So I hope that doesn't hurt me for my long run later in the week. You can run too fast and screw up your whole week if you aren't careful. But I was just in the groove, and I was just waiting for my timer to be that was 45 minutes, and I should have checked pace more. It's late. Well, it's not too late. It got dark about an hour ago, but I was running out of time in the day. Went to work, went to class, and came straight to do a hill workout. And it kicked my ass. Got it done though. So tomorrow's the rest day, and then 8 miles the day after that. Let's go. Forgive me, I'm getting around late. So speedrun was last night. Today's a rest day, which I'm looking forward to, but still have a lot of homework to do, a lot of assignments, and my plan is to get started on those here soon after I wake up a little bit more. So have me some coffee, have me some breakfast, and then get started on those assignments. I think I have 10 or 12 assignments, which is, like I said, this week it's all over the blood vessels. And I've been just, trying to study them and go over them, because I found out what's best is if I just study all my lecture and all my diagrams or my anatomy and then try to do my assignments, it's much easier, even though you kind of postpone your assignments until just a few days before the test. And then I'll take the test in 2 days. And tomorrow's a long run, and 8 miles. Right now I'm sore as hell. Hopefully it'll go well though. I've been doing homework for about I would say about 2 hours now, and I still have to take 3 more quizzes, and I'm struggling and just a bit overwhelmed. Later tonight, I'm going to film the Basketball Boys. Not my alma mater, but my former basketball coach. He wants me to put together a video for his boys, and they're gonna pay me out of like the team's budget, which is nice. So it's a paid gig, and I feel bad because I'm gonna have to abandon my alumni's video for now of my old school, just because I ain't got time, and it's like a volunteer job mostly, and I think I just need to postpone it till next year. I feel bad because I said I would do it, and I really do plan on doing it, but I just need to wait till next year because I want it to be great, and I'm not getting paid, so I think I need to do the paid gig for now. And, you know, also I can put that money towards school, and it just help me out, give me some breathing room.
Yes, sir.
And that's the ball. Those 62, It's not because I'm a basketball coach. I think you guys take me.
No, there's What's up, buddy?
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Love you, man. That sounds good.
Driving home from the ball game. Boys, they did all right. They won, but they play again tomorrow because they're having makeup games because of the snow and the ice. And when I get home, I'm going to try sneaking about an hour or two of studying, and then wake up tomorrow morning and run my 8 miles, study, and then go film them again and study some more, and then take the test Sunday. It's getting busy. Alright, I'm at the lake. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. Okay, I got 8 miles, and it's fixing to rain. I'm trying to think, do I want to with the wind or away from the wind? I don't know. I think the best thing to do is to get started. And I'm going to go home later, I'm going to study, and I really want to do good on my test. I'm tired of getting B's. I want to get an A to boost my grade up so I don't have to worry so much about other assignments as much, so it can take some of the stress off. But then I'm gonna go film some basketball tonight. And yeah, hopefully do well on the test tomorrow. But anyways, we gotta knock out this run today, and I hope it goes well. So here we go. 8 miles done. Now let's go eat something, rest, study, film some basketball, call it a day. Trying to study here, and I've just been going like every week. We have to take like a lot of quizzes, and I haven't put 2 and 2 together, like if those quizzes are on the test or not, but because I've mostly just been going over our lectures and that sort of thing. But I've been going over all the quizzes, and I've been, quizzing myself, like numbers 1 through whatever, and I'll go through the quiz, read the question, won't look at the answer, look at the options, or just try to think like what could it possibly be, and I write it down, and then I just check myself. And so that's how I've been studying here for, has it been that long? Has it been about, 40 minutes? Wow.
Head up when you come out of here. Let's believe we can do it, okay? Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Dang, this week has flown by, which is good, I guess. Staying busy, just keeping with things. But sometimes I wish it would slow down, just because, whenever days go by fast or the weeks go by fast or granted, the months, the years, like looking back, it's like, wow, I wish things would just slow down, because that means, essentially, like, I'm running out of time. We're all running out of time. But that's okay. That's good, because there will be like longer days ahead of me and for you. Like, if you want to work towards something, like, there's going to be hard days ahead, and we're all going to have to go through some trials. But anyways, tangent over. Let's move on with these movie reviews. And the movie this week is Lars and the Real Girl. And this is another movie that is just a treasure. And it's a movie that not a lot of people know about because, yes, it stars Ryan Gosling, but it's not the Ryan Gosling like you and I know. He's like a loner. He's a loser. He's just like this guy with this identity crisis. He doesn't know like how to maneuver through life, and he's socially awkward. And so in the movie, it takes place in a small town, and Ryan Gosling's character, his name is Lars, he decides to start dating a sex doll. Which, as soon as I say that he starts dating a sex doll, people are going to be turned off of the movie. But before you start judging it too hard, it is worth a watch. I will say that it is worth it. It is full of heart, it's full of laughs, it's full of great characters, and this family who's just trying to pick Lars up and trying to get him through life. And not just the family, but also the townspeople, like its community. Like, everyone knows everyone, and everyone's trying to help Lars, and they're trying to help him get through this. And the town actually grows attached to this sex doll named Bianca. And it's crazy because next thing you know, Bianca is on the school board. She's representing the town at the council, and it's just like, wow, she's like accepted as one of the people and actually becomes like a major character in the movie. I will say, like, as like a guy who wants to be an actor, I really admire Ryan Gosling, and people say like, oh, of course you do, like, he's super good looking. I'm like, no, it's because he's actually a really great actor. Like, do you not see like what he's doing here? All the little subtleties that he does, it's just like, wow, like, that's amazing. Like, he's really, really good at his job. Like, I aspire to like be like him one day, like in roles that I will hopefully eventually get, One interesting thing about Lars is he's like a character who, it hurts him whenever he's touched. Like, he can't stand to be touched, like shaking hands, giving a hug. He says it's just like, it sends like a pain up him, like there's just like this fire, and he's trying to like get through that, and not just the touch, but also like his emotional state.
That's fine.
Pain.
Yeah, but I can take it.
Well, you okay?
This is a really like special story, and I admire like whoever like wrote the script for this movie and the people who actually like put this film together, because this was not a financial success at all. Like, Lars and the Real Girl was actually a bomb at the box office, which kind of, it hurts, but we are lucky, I feel like, to have this movie, just like as we are like a lot of movies. Like, it's a wonder for sure, and I would recommend Lars and the Real Girl to anyone who's, especially like people who are like struggling with like social norms and trying to figure out relationships and love, and also just having empathy for people, like, understanding where someone's coming from and knowing what they're going through. Like, that's what like Lars and the Real Girl is. It like tells you that, like, hey, we might not understand everyone, but we can try to like understand everyone and give them a chance, and then maybe you'll learn something along the way, and then you'll see the world in like a whole new light. And I think that's what Lars and the Real Girl actually like represents. So anyways, would I recommend it? Does it hold up? Yes. And I still find myself like popping it in and watching it every once in a while. Like, I truly do like love this movie and adore it, and it's a wonder. Like I said, I highly recommend it. Today is February 4th, and so at the beginning of the month, I try to just like clean, take care of little stuff. So that's what I did today. Worked out, cleaned. I'm supposed to do a speed run today, but that 8 miles yesterday kicked my ass. So I think I'm just gonna take a rest today and go get me like a little treat. There's something I've been craving for a week or two now. and I think I'm gonna go get that, and that's what I'll end this vlog on. Just me eating a good meal. But these weeks are flying by, and I wish they would just slow down. That's right, chicken and waffles, and also it's in the shape of a heart since it's the start of February. But also, before I forget, I did pass my test this morning, so I'm super excited about that. So this is also acting as like a reward for that. But anyways, I will see you next week.